Hey guys, so here's the first one. Obviously, right here, we've got a really good Wombo coming in here with the 5-man gank bot, which I think is really great. The way you guys execute this one is perfectly fine, but I want to draw a little bit of attention here to a tiny mistake that was made that I think really, obviously the play turns out fine and everything, but as you can see, we got Orianna and Nidalee, and they're able to kind of just move around, mainly because of the lack of vision that you guys have on the map right now. There's nothing behind Dragon, which, I mean, Blitzcrank's there, obviously, so my attention's drawn there. But also, there's nothing in Tribush. There's no real road coverage of the jungle. So, really, just because you executed that first part so well, and Draven didn't get away, you're really able to follow this up well. But, definitely, if you're looking to improve, I think that's something there. Before we set up a play like that, maybe we think about the ward coverage we have and make sure we can follow that up. I want to say, guys, really good job not starting the Dragon over here when you were over here and stuff. Not starting it before you really knew you had an advantage and letting Ferry push that top lane. That was a really positive thing that you guys did. And of course, that leads to this one, which is where you get this beautiful 3v4, which scores you the Dragon. It was really a great setup, guys. Nice job biding your time and not really rushing that objective like a lot of people would be tempted to. And that way you got top tower and then forced Rengar to back up and then secure the Dragon. Really nice job, guys. Alright, let's talk about this. So, as you can see, Orianna flashes away, and everyone goes to chase that instead of taking down this turret. And I realize it's really hard, but we kind of tunneled there with U-tiers using your ultimate there. And then, obviously, you didn't have it up here when you needed to get bot lane real fast. So, obviously, it's a personal choice, and it worked out all right for you guys. But just maybe something to think about is when you have a global ultimate like that, and there's an objective on the line, maybe we'll think about the objectives rather than the kills. I love this bit right here. Great ultimate by Tears, great initiation by Larry. And then I pretty like this part, the synergy between Jinx and Larry there. Pulls them in so that you guys can get the damage off and get that double kill without Thresh dying. That was really nice. Just that right there is options being open to you by player mechanics. No offense, Ferry, but I'm not sure exactly what this one is. Obviously, you didn't have all the information here, but definitely the 4v3. And then, like right here, Larry obviously pretty focused on helping, but your carry's back here and totally out of the fight. So you guys are essentially 2v3ing. So, you know, Ferry or Jinx has to kind of kite around and do that, and yeah, it doesn't turn out so well. So, I just wanted to point that out. I don't really have a solution for that. One thing we're going to see here is just the team is so split up right now. They need to be pushing mid or like fighting here. So we get this great Blitzcrank pull, but Kalisa's just in the back line, not at all with the team. And obviously we got Rengar and Ferry trying to back that up. But you got two damage dealers fighting your tank and your damage dealer, and then you've got all this stuff going on over here, and blue team's just baiting you in on Blitzcrank. So I definitely think sticking together is going to be a huge problem, especially with this kind of team comp. We're looking for the sort of mobile fights, but got to stick together because you need everyone to execute correctly. Once again, we get to see you guys finish out this really nice gank between the mid and the top here. And now just kind of watch how their vision proceeds compared to ours. As you go in, obviously Rengar puts a ward right in that bush, so he's got good vision there. And like there's nothing Lee can do here, really because of the lack of vision. So he just doesn't know what's out there, and obviously now that Aurelia is there, he's kind of out of luck. And then we're going to see the vision progression down into this bush here as Orianna wards that one up. So now our buddy Lee has really no vision to work with here, and Rengar has all of his bases covered, really, before he goes in on this. So I think that's something we could probably work on. I hate to keep beating a dead horse here, guys, but as you can see, we got this great gank once again coming in the bot lane, and it's really going to end in tragedy. The part of Tears, just because we got no vision in this river the whole time. As you can see, Aurelia, Ferry, does have TP up, so if we were aware that Rengar was down there and looking for a kill, he might have been able to TP down there and stop that. So once again, let's try to work on ward coverage, all of us. I just had to include this one because I absolutely love it. This is just beautiful. Nice job, Lee.